And around it. And Mr. Moon notices that Officer Henry Chapman, is acting weird towards the money pretty much immediately, because Mr. Moon was in his girlfriend's car with his friend, and so as there, and everybody's acting respectful, no one's fighting. I would guess that the arrest warrant, whatever the warrant was for, wasn't all that big of a deal, because Mr. Moon didn't seem all that alarmed, like, all right, let's just go figure this out. And so everyone's just being respectful. All right, let me get you searched. And then they pull out the money, they pull out the things in his pocket, and they're giving some things to the passenger in the car. Like, all right, he's got to go to jail. So you take this, you take this. And then Mr. Moon goes, can you give the money to my friend, the other guy? And Chapman, Officer Chapman, the guy that's going down in flames, goes, the cash is going with you. That's going to be with you. We're not going to give that to anyone else. It's staying with you, so you know we didn't take none, and none will be missing. And so already, it's like, why not just give him the cash? Maybe that's procedure, but it seemed like he was improvising that decision. He wanted the cash to stay around, and so now the bundle of cash is on Officer Chapman, the guy that showed up in the police car to assist the arrest. It's sitting on his passenger, up front in his passenger seat, just sitting on the seat. So then they put Mr. Moon in the back of the car and drive to the police station. As they get to the police station, they pull Mr. Moon out, and they're in kind of the covered garage area of the police station, and the police sergeant happens to be there. Many things had to come together for this to blow up as bad as it did. And so the police sergeant is there. There's a female officer there that starts assisting in the rest. There's the original motorcycle cop that pulled over Mr. Moon in the first place on the motorcycle, and he's just kind of sitting there waiting for the whole thing to be done. And then it's Chapman, Officer Chapman, because his cars who transported Mr. Moon is there. And so they pull Mr. Moon out again, search him again. They're about to bring him in and process him. And as they're searching him, and you can almost, I think, hear it on the body cam footage, the rubber band that was around the money, Mr. Moon goes, hey, I just heard my rubber band pop. What are you doing? And then he's noticing that Officer Chapman is doing some weird type of suspicious, like when a kid gets caught doing something, you're like, what are you doing? You think you're this slick. You think what you're doing is fooling anyone, and so Mr. Moon, while he's sitting there handcuffed, being searched again, ready to go through processing, is going, he's moving. I heard the rubber band being manipulated, and look at him, he's moving right now. He's moving. Look at his legs, and he's trying to get the attention. And the cops are talking about football, and what are you, a Florida Gators fan? And no one's really paying all that much attention to him. So look at your fellow officer. He's moving. He's moving my cash right now. And then Officer Chapman, holds up the cash to give to the female officer, big money over here. And the female officer takes it and goes, okay, I'm going to count your money. And again, Mr. Moon is almost frantically going, check and they're going, no, and we're going to count your money. He goes, I don't care about counting it. Check your fellow officer look at him. He's moving his legs. He's moving his legs right now. He's doing it. And this is the part. Think about being Officer Chapman. So at some point, probably very early on in the arrest, when he saw that initial stack of cash, he probably thought, all right, this guy's a drug dealer. You know, probably maybe a fentanyl dealer. This cash is just going to go into some. You know what? Me taking a few hundreds off the top isn't going to change nothing. And probably making that decision was just this, yeah, I mean, a couple hundreds, what's it going to do? And then once it gets to the point where the sergeant is standing, there's 3 or 4 officers standing around, and he thinks, I'm good, there's no way he's ever gonna know. What's he gonna say? The police stole it from him? Yeah, like anybody's gonna believe him. Sucker. And to all of a sudden be in the middle of taking the $900 bills, putting it in between his legs, moving it over and stuffing it into the pocket on his door. During that process, to be caught by the arrestee and to be loudly and constantly being called out for it, you really get to see Chapman's body and face go through something. I mean, think about that. All of the little micro expressions and the things his body. People have been doing life-ruining things, stupid, small things that ruin their entire life for as long as humans have been around. But in the grand scheme of things, only very recently, as cameras have become what they become and small, and now everybody's got a body cam and it's digital and it's easy to, its footage is easily saved. Only recently can we watch the human face go through something like this. And I think that's one of the things I'm most satisfied. That's why when we get to watching this in a few, seeing the physiological changes in his body and posture and face and all the little expressions as his life starts to end, he's being, I mean, imagine, all right, I'm taking $900, and then all of a sudden your sergeant, your boss is sitting there while the guy's calling you out. Look at him, he's doing, and he's in between his legs, and so he has to pretend everything is fine. Yeah, I always look bizarre like this, and he'll keep holding his hands up like, look, I'm not doing anything, and then immediately put them back down. Yep, just digging in my crotch. I'm a crotch digger. Oh, no, look, I'm not doing it. I'm doing something again. And as you can imagine, Mr. Moon, the arrestee, his mind is blown. He goes, I can't believe you guys are doing me like this. You got to check your fellow officer. I heard the rubber band be manipulated. I saw him tuck the cash. I saw him weirdly moving in his legs. Every time the attention comes on me, he's doing other weird stuff with his hand. And enough can't be said about Mr. Moon and just how he handled this thing perfectly. What, how well he handled it, you would think you can't get a job off of the body cam footage of you being arrested, but he handled this whole situation so perfectly that if I was in the area and was an employer, I would maybe call up Mr. Moon and say, hey, I know you were getting arrested and had a federal warrant, but man, you carried yourself impressive. You need a job? And so anyway, Mr. Moon, in order to call this all out to the point where in a few minutes the officers actually do believe him just enough to check where the whole thing blows up and he gets caught, he had to keep his tone right. He had to be excruciatingly polite. While he's calling him out, he's apologizing to him, and it's hard to watch because it's like, Mr. Moon, you don't need to apologize. This dude, but there's a method to the madness, because he's apologizing to Officer Chapman while he's like, I don't mean to call you out, but I'm calling you out. I'm sorry for doing this, but you stole my money. And there's a lot of comments on the YouTube channel going, I wish he would quit apologizing. I wish this, and it's like, I know it's tough to listen to him apologizing to the cop that's stealing from him, but every little thing that he did is why they didn't just brush him off immediately. If he would have lost his temper and freaked out, they would have just pushed his head onto the car. All right, get this guy out of here. And Chapman would have had his $900. Later, sucker. And it would have been over. But because Chapman kept it so polite and just spoke nothing but dead on facts the whole time, they had to believe him. And it really is, that's part of the whole thing. That's
Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm going to be continuing my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I just need to change one option so you can see it. There. I have activated some overlay so you can like check my inventory and stuff. I'm not quite sure how that works, but it's supposed to be on. So have fun.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
If not over, then through.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Mother of God. A dragon?
here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near.
Would that you
I
did.
can await.
Would that you did. These Githyanki look dangerous. Stay back.
Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek.
Will they? Alright, let's see how we do this time. There is a way to lie your way out of this very tough battle. It's not impossible.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
I'll be speaking on her behalf, Gith.
Imbecile, stay back.
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. You tapped me. Oh shit. I feel like I've just lost. I have a couple of inspirations. Good. Okay.
Perceptive for such an inferior creature. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Indeed.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
I'll help if I can.
Of course. Obedience is your only hope. Now stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures. The gestures mean nothing to you. Some sort of spell.
Yeah, I think we're dead now.
Recognize.
What's this? You carry a gay parasite in your head. Death will be a kindness to you. Baretha, rid us of this worm. I need to continue the hunt for the weapon.
Yep.
Attack her!
And they are way more powerful than me. So I'm loading the game.
One day I'll catch a break.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed you.
Yeah.
Our queen watch.
Seen that.
A red dragon. A crash must be near. Nonsense.
Of course, Kithrak. You heard him. Search every corner. rider. My time.
Shh. Were I? Your name, child.
Imbecile.
Now, child, your pet means to speak. Tell me, pet, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
Oof. Yikes. All right.
Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise. For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. Her mind.
Yeah.
Help them.
I've
Don't tell them a thing.
got.
We're dead if you do.
Do not speak your...
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Oh, wow.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
Nice.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
Did you not feel that devotion when inside my head? I could be an invaluable ally. Oh shit. Alright. That's lucky.
Unlikely you'd be successful. But it costs me nothing to spare your sorry life. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Damn it all! I required your silence, and you made me a mockery. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah! This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Wasn't he acting on your queen's command?
Do not be naive. I followed protocol. I've earned Vlaakith's favor. I will remove the parasite. I will see the Kithrak dead. And I will offer his head to Vlaakith herself. The crash is near. This much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Still Kithrak. Oh, we are not leaving this area yet. Yes, Hawkins Rest. That's the goblins. And there is still the matter of this, which there's some interesting stuffs there. So yeah. But there's also some unexplored terrain around here, so let's see. Alley-oop. Oh, even Shadowheart can make it. Huh.
What's that?
Hear my voice.
Oh, I remember this.
Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Ooh, ominous. What could that mean?
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
You've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
There must be more to it. I need you to level with me.
I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
I knew it.
You've been lying to me. How long were you going to keep this secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind.
Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more about your Shah worship.
Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Alright.
That might be worth a look.
Crown of Madness. Sounds pleasant.
Something the matter? Wait. It hurts.
What the hells was that?
A joyous little affliction that visits me with screaming agony on occasion. I'd be lying if I told you I know what causes it. But don't worry. Can't hurt you. Only me. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random.
I know the answer, but I won't tell
There's
you.
more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Oh, so, okay, so this is the temple. Oh, whatever. I mean, maybe I could, like, use some teleportation to teleport down there and, you know, skip a big part, but I don't want to. I don't like skipping things in games. Okay, so this is it, basically.
That's curious.
A dirt mound.
Ex textura.
Some alcohol. That's always useful. I mean, you can just used as as camp supplies. Is there something down here? I don't think I ever checked down here. Huh. Oh.
Curious.
A bloodstone, is that just a... yeah. Yeah, I'm very sure I've never traveled here. Okay, let's just check this bridge, I suppose, because this is... oh, this is the cave.
The kill those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Yeah, alright, let's just go here real quick and see if there's anything more. But I don't think there is. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go back to the village.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
I will go over there, but first I want to see... no. Okay.
What's that?
Well, let's see what it is. Ooh, not bad. What does that do? Running jump after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action. It's not the best item, but I guess not the worst.
Bolts and blades, always sharp.
Let's get going.
Assume nothing.
All right, what now?
Oh, I'm over encumbered. Alright, let me see by weight. All of this we can send it to camp. That's enough. That's enough for now. I know. Don't feel like doing a full inventory management right now. Just
Just want Mayrina back.
doing a quick little.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Tell the truth. What did you do to their sister?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rina.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
Let me. I'll bring Mayrina home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rina to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
I'll try to save your lives, but, sure. If you want to die.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Something here is unnatural. Reach out with your magic, seek its source. And... potential... well, nope. Do I have it? Nope.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
We are level 4, yeah. Nothing here is as it seems.
Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Doing the animal handling.
Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
sister.
Well, enough of that.
Whoever did this is still at large.
Assaults your senses.
Yeah, and those are like dwarves, but like from, I don't know, they're red caps. You can see for yourself.
Let's end this.
No choice but to keep going. Fall by my hand.
Are you serious? Jesus Christ.
Oh my word.
Ew. Jesus Christ.
Fast.
What is her? Oh, just a mace.
Take you.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Oh, not bad.
Time to push my luck again.
Hey. Get him. Aw, come on.
Watch this.
Fury. I am death.
Indeed you are, my darling.
You bow, or you break.
Alright, we had a bad start, but overall we've murdered them mercilessly. Let's have a short rest.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
All places are trapped. I feel like we can just assume that anybody can see. Oh. Oh, cool. I didn't remember there was a waypoint here. Yeah, we'll go there in a moment.
Making me sweat.
Still alive. So that's progress. How much farther can I go?
And I think we're gonna need a mage for the next part, which is dealing with the hag. I'm not saying any more, but I think a mage will be useful. Paining for the fjords? It's not paining, it's passed on. This parrot is no more. Oh.
There's no time to waste.
Why not?
Looking ahead.
No, I want to see your beautiful face, Lae'zel, my darling. Okay, let's have a long rest and change up the party. What?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
No. That's you have to do it the other way around. Suicide, murder, not murder, suicide. Explore Lae'zel's mind. Ooh, that's gonna be easy. Good thing I got an advantage.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's spear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen of Vlakith.
I know I didn't read that out loud, sorry.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Radical, but understandable, I'd say.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Who the hells are you?
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential.
And we shall see.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Another step forward.
Oh, fucking Gale.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I am, but Harkonnen is not. You don't believe this was a real person talking to you then?
A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real. Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a fantasy at her word. Until then, best we speak of other matters. Is there something you wish to ask? That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
No, this is just for birds, so yeah.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am.
This is gonna be good.
What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond.
Such power is an illusion, my son. How exactly did you try to cross these boundaries, those?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead.
Ha! Classic hubris!
Of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. Fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
So your grand plan was akin to emptying a cup of water in the sea. Brilliant.
I certainly thought so. Sometimes there is great strength to be found in symbolism. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Ooh, things are getting sexy around here.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
You will die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
So it's like an atomic bomb that you have to feed or it'll explode. Hot damn. Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
No, you're the only mage. I care too much about you to abandon you now, Gale. We travel on together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Indeed.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
If you blah blah blah. Join me.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Magical.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Cantrip. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. Feet. All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, I'm back. Let us continue.
Ready and willing. Never a dull moment.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Best be on my way.
Paining for the feuds? It's not paining. It's passed on. I'm sorry, that's just the random shit that pops into my head.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
I'm attacking.
You absolute idiot!
Idiot. Ooh. Can I kill her here? I always killed her like deep in her lair. There's like a lair. Underneath this house.
Right, Karlak. It's go time. In position.
Can't give up. Not now.
No, I don't have any like seeing the invisible spells yet.
Well, so much for peace. One day I'll catch a break.
Come now, Marina. Time to go.
Oh, okay, so she does. Okay, so she runs. She's still there.
Step to it.
fire, baby. Knees high.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Ah, shit. Oh.
Dull moment. Blood follows me everywhere.
That won't work.
Yeah, bitch.
I can't have gone far.
Oh, okay.
Can't slow down.
Maybe with some crazy tactics it's possible to kill her before she runs away, but I don't feel like looking for it now. Or ever, really. I'm not really into looking for like crazy tactics like that mostly. With some few exceptions, but mostly I like to beat my games fairly, you know. Like using the tools like all the tools that the makers put into the game. That makes sense because I'm trying to tell you this while fucking reading this words. Oh yeah, I remember this. I know what that's about. No point going there now. Anything else? Yeah, there are a few more potions and foods. Through the chest that I opened already. Yeah.
as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
I cannot. Not without Myrina. I won't let you hurt her.
God's alive, a paladin. You lot are drier than shite in the noonday sun. She chose to be here, Petal. But go ahead. Risk yourself for the brat and see where it gets you. Ha!
What's that?
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
What is this place? My darling Madeline. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crossed me. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Oh.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
She's so sweet.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
Petal? The hag will be the least of your problems if you don't open up.
The door twitches, but stays firm.
If you let me through, I will do all I can to free you from your torment. I swear it. Yeah.
The door shudders, imagining its wooden frame cracking and splintering in a raging inferno. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. You feel the presence within shrink, terrified.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come. Please. Please.
Let's have a look at myself.
What? No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Master yourself. What ails you?
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining. Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death, all future!
This is nonsense.
Always say, but it's true! Always dead, always... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please!
Speak in your mother tongue. Try to comment.
No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster! Monster! For mind dripping! Flesh peeling! Mind flayer!
Look at me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Don't look. Don't.
I believe there will be a battle. Yep. Yes, because they are wearing masks that like control their mind. The hag controls them. Before I always killed them, but now I'm a good paladin, so...
Again.
I'll break them.
And from time to time they will resist and lose a turn.
Stay focused.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, see, now they resisted.
My faith will protect me.
I won't hurt them.
Oh, very nice. But I can't kill him. I mean, I can, I don't want to. Yikes. Oh, very nice.
Come, Karnak. Show
Concentrate. Got to press on.
Don't make me hurt them.
Very nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Bye forever, pal.
There, we knocked them all out. Let's take all their masks. Oh, they die when I take their masks. Whoops. Oh shit. Did I? Yeah, of course. I mean, that was a quick fight. Ah, fuck it. That's my own stupid mistake. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I only killed a couple of them.
Just a brief respite.
This is the worst.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Stone. I should have some heavy stones. No, but one of them. Fuck. Oh, but I thought it. Whatever. Mm.
My faith protects me. No time to waste. Looks like a trap. Trap.
There it is. All right, good.
No time to rest.
And deeper into the hag's lair. Jesus. Okay, so that's it. That's the hag there.
Need to find a way forward. Step carefully. There's a trap. Can't give up now.
I mean, actually, I don't have to, but I'll feel better. Do I have one more? Yes. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a long rest because Oh, okay, I can't take a long rest. Let me see how.
Excellent choice.
Well, then let's take a short rest then. Maybe use some potions or something. Let me see. Poison resistance, I think that might be useful. Okay, that's glorious vaulting, feather fall. Blah blah blah. We need. I mean, actually, I can do it with the potion, with the healing potion as well. But it is cheaper to do it with water. I remember this battle. That's why I know such details. It's a memorable quest overall. All right, I think we're ready.
Light on my feet.
There, in the cage.
Enough! Don't do this!
Where is she? The hag, I mean. There. It's weird. Usually... That's the real one. That's the way to tell. Because she already made her move. Because the other ones are not real, you know. Oh, that's too far.
On my way.
Oh. Alright then. Then in that case, I'm gonna put out the cage. There.
Stay on my feet. Can't slow down.
Bloody clever clubs.
Okay, that's all I can do. Don't do what? No. Can't. Right now I can't even if I wanted to. And I don't want to.
My turn. Heading out.
Yeah, they also can deal damage, but... that's the one.
Don't get too close. The last bit is certain. Can't even catch my breath. These boots have seen everything.
Bloody clever clubs.
Thank the gods!
Let's do this.
Gods, it's hot in here. Eat it. Count on me.
Aha.
Let's move this infernal puppet.
Vicious mockery, eh? Not sure what that does. It's probably not great for me. For us, for Karlach.
Fight. Let's go.
All right.
Me now, brat.
You just showed me where you are. What do you mean? Try to find you.
Bloody clever clogs.
Yeah, this game isn't perfect.
Another human wretched free room.
Survival is all that matters. Here we go again.
Ooh, nice. Hmm. Yikes. Yikes-a-roonies.
Wait! Oh! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's pleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
Indeed, I'll take your head and stick it on a pike.
Now, Petal, there's no need for such talk. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe. It's your choice, sweetness.
You're a vile, monstrous creature. There is no bargain for you but death.
Doesn't it ever get lonely up on that high horse of yours? But have it your way. Tell your precious little god I say hello after I rip out your throat.
Okay. Oh, well, she wasn't lying. Shit. You know what, guys? I'm gonna end the stream for now. So I'm looking at the hour and at everything. But I will be back on stream before midnight. And we'll continue with Baldur's Gate 3 deal. Alright, so for now, BitBear90 signing off.